Alright, here's our yard. I meant to get this up much sooner, but snow kind of stood in the way of that. So here's our yard, 2012, Christmas 2012. We did the tree all in blue, much more blue than before, so it stood out a little bit better. There's the deer, still in front of that. Although this deer, the bigger one, the mother, she's leaning against the tree because we had a pretty bad storm with 50 to 60 mile an hour winds that dumped her over, and I haven't quite been able to get her back right. This is new this year. There used to be a snowman right here, but I took, the snowman died, so I took net lights, green net lights, and kind of free-handed the circle, stapled it to some garden stakes, some wooden garden stakes, and then figured out a way to make the bow there at the bottom. So there's a big wreath in the yard. Lights on the top and bottom, but right here, another casualty of that storm, it blew out a section of those lights running across the planters in front. Here's, of course, the doorway with our 2 trees out front. That's new. We've never done that before, going around the door like that. Here's our annual Christmas tree in front. And here are the presents. Also a casualty. We had to actually buy new presents at all the after Christmas sales. You can see one of them right here got just blown to pieces by that storm. This one was flipped upside down. But so our tree with our presents under it. This is also new. This is the driveway. I took some more garden stakes and some multicolored lights and kind of made a runway more or less of that. Here's the tree beside the driveway that we do in lights every year. Finally got smart and just used net lights on the tree. We had actually run strands of lights, which was incredibly stupid. Here's one of the trees in the window. This is our fancy tree, we call it, with the nicer ornament. And then if you come the other way and look in this window, you can see kind of it's our fun tree with all of our homemade ornaments and things that we do every year. So let's go in and we'll look at Christmas inside. That's the yard. Christmas inside, wreath on the door. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Christmas inside looks like this. This is our living room. So here's the nice tree. This is the one that was in that first window. This one was done this year in red and gold. The violets are clear, but the ornaments on it are all red, gold, and there's some green in there as well. With the matching tree skirt. Here's the fireplace and bookshelves. Little Christmas flowers and Mr. and Mrs. Claus by the fireplace. Here's all of our stockings hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas would come. Here's our nativity scene. And then just the same thing on this side. Here's Holly's master's degrees, so there's Santa there. If you come over here, this is the Christmas village that we set up this year, all fully lit up. So here's a little tour of the town for you guys. Oh, Santa's even on top of this one right here. You can't really see him, but so going down this street, there's even a Walmart in our little town. Come back out. Here's a little shopping district. The ranger station's right there in the corner. Coming back down the street here. And then this, of course, is my beautiful wife's favorite place, because it is, in fact, Holly's house. And there's a little party on the inside here, and it sings to you. There used to be a lot more people who lived in the village, but Godzilla kept stomping through in the form of a little yellow cat, and she took away a lot of that. You may hear the sound of a train off in the other room, and that's because the train is, in fact, going around the tree. There it comes back. Can't really see it all that well. I'm going to turn it off because it's loud. But then, so this tree is our, I'll turn it sideways here. We call this our fun tree. Multicolored lights, and then every year we make our own ornaments as to what happened this year in our lives. This one was from July of 2011, July 29, 2011. I think it's kind of an important day. So that's that. Here's another little homemade one, but that's the fun tree this year. And of course, you got Frosty and, well, actually that's Mrs. Frosty, and then Frosty. What, monster? No, well, I'm talking to people right now. Around the room, there's more fancy colors with the wreath on the door, on the inside as well. And then the last thing we have, I'll have to turn on the lights. I don't think you can really see it. We've got two things here. There's a couple of those hanging around the house, but here's a couple of Santa Clauses. This one is holding a hat full of kittens. This one holding presents, and then this always sits right in front here because there's of course Charlie Brown's Christmas tree, and Snoopy actually plays. Alright, so there you go. So that was Christmas 2012. There's the monster cat about to destroy a train. So that was it. Hopefully you guys had a good Christmas wherever you are, and thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next year.